Hey guys, Glenn Murray, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Just let me check my sound. Uh-oh, where are my windows? Sound levels. There. Oh, it's all good. Oh, fantastic. All right, if you're jumping on, make sure you say, "Hey, Glenn, how are you? What's going on?" Exciting stuff. Set up a whole bunch of cool stuff last night in the my back office for my both for my boot camp and for my online business, and it's super exciting. And I've been just immersed in. I did a 10-day advanced boot camp for attraction, passionate marketing. Hey, if you're jumping on, say, "Hey, Glenn." If you comment, then I comment back, and it's good. It's good Facebook juice for you, not just for me, but for you. If you're on YouTube, make sure you click below and hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notified when I do upload a video. And I appreciate you guys so much. Also, if you want to know the number one program that people are earning with, and the guy I'm going to talk about today is earning with, is the top link in my description. Go online marketing resources. That the first link is the one you want to check out. All right. So how did this happen? So I've been following a whole bunch of guys that have been doing really, really well online, using different tools, and basically it all comes down to one thing, guys, is following the instructions and having and committing to doing it. So many people stick their toe in and they don't have success, and they're like, "Oh, right." Like if you don't have a budget, you need to get one. You need to work so you have a budget. You need to put some blood into your online business, or it's going to fail. You got to do it. So there's so many people that just sort of dab their toe in and they try it for a month. Oh, I'll give it a go for a month. That's not how you do a business. Remember, I keep saying, burn the boats. No, you need to jump in and you need to go for broke. And you need to go, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. There is no other choice. This is my mindset. There's no going backwards. There's no other choice. I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to follow the steps of who is successful. So how did Nathan do it? He struggled. He struggled for years. And finally, he said, enough is enough. And he said, I'm going to follow a system exactly. And he got involved in a system. He did all the steps exactly what he was supposed to be doing. And lo and behold, 24 months later, he's doing 10K, over 10K a week. Over 10K a week. Not over 10K a month, over 10K a week. It's crazy, guys. It's friggin' insane. He's doing like upwards of $2,000 a day. What would that do? Imagine that for a minute. And I'm talking about this in my boot camp. We were talking about vision yesterday in the 5-day boot camp. If you guys want to jump in, just let me know. I'll get you into the boot camp. But you really have to visualize and write down what you're going, not just like, I want to make this money. What are you going to do with that money? Write it down. Like if you had an extra $500 this week, what would you do with it? Would it go to paying past debt? Would it be taking your family somewhere special? Would it be putting it into a vacation fund? What are you going to do with that money? Because when you have that vision, when you start putting those things down in writing, it's going to make a huge difference. You're going to know, that whole, it's not a why until it makes you cry. Screw that stuff. Put down what you want, right? Put down what you want to achieve. And if it's to whatever it is, but not, I mean, yes, have lofty goals and stuff like that, but what is the immediate outcome going to be if you were making an extra $500 a week or an extra $1,000 a week, right? It's possible, but the problem is you have to follow the system, and you can't just dip your toe in the water. You go through and do what they say. And I know a lot of you are like, oh, they're just trying to sell me more stuff. Yeah, wrap your head around it. Wrap your head around they're going to sell you stuff. People are selling you stuff because that's what you need to be doing. If you want to succeed, you need to, everybody, we all start out, I hate being sold to. I hate being sold to, right? Well, get over that. And there's ways of selling that is not like selling. We talk about attraction marketing. All I'm doing is giving you the information, right? I'm not going to sell you into something that you don't want. I'm going to provide you the information so you can make an informed choice. That's selling, right? It's not, I don't know, if someone says no to me, I'm like, okay. It's not like this pushy. It's like, look, you're online, you're on my channel, you've subscribed to my YouTube, you're on my email list, right? You're in these things. You want to have success. So what are you doing about it? Like, what are you doing? Are you just dabbling? Are you kind of doing it like as you feel? Because you can't. You won't have success. You need to have a plan, a method, and follow the steps of someone who is successful. You will have success. If you miss a step, you will probably have less success, right? And we talked about it. I've talked about it numerous times. You want to promote an affiliate program. Don't just promote your link. Get a capture page. You need to capture email. Get an autoresponder. Get an autoresponder that's separate. You know, there's a ton of people that are in Builderall. Bless you guys all for doing an online business. But when you have an all-in-one system, if you ever leave that system or the system changes or whatever, all those contacts are in that system. You want a standalone system. That's why people all say, like, Get Response, Active Campaign, Aweber. You want them separate. That is your gold mine. That is your asset. Everything else can change. That is your asset. The company you're in gets shut down. You have your asset, right? An affiliate program you have is changes their whole comp plan. You don't want to promote it anymore. You have your asset. But if you're just promoting that product or that program or that digital program, whatever, you don't have an asset. They have it. They have the email. You don't have it. So if you want to do this, if you want to get to where Nathan got to in just 2 years, follow the steps. Right below this, I told you the #1 earner in the program that he did it with, and you follow the steps exactly. Do exactly what they're saying. You know what I mean? You join the program. You go through the steps. You set up your autoresponder. You set up your funnel system. And you do the videos. You don't let the other videos do it. You go in and you follow along. And if you get stuck, as the Danish power couple says, Google that shit. Just Google it, right? If you get stuck, learn how to problem solve. Google the problem that you have. Follow the steps. Follow the steps and just keep following the steps. You will be successful because anybody can do this. It's just a matter if you're following the steps, right? So stop playing, and if you're just going to play with it, get out of the playground, right? Go to the toddler playground or play. But if you really want to do it and you're following along, then get serious about it. Take your business serious, right? Because it's not a hobby. Well, maybe it is a hobby for some of you. That's fine. I'm working with people that it's a business. People that want to impact other people, change people's lives, change their lives, get that burden of stress over them. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Stop feeling like man, the world is going to crush me. Everything is going to collapse in 2 weeks if I don't make some money. That's what I want to help. Is it going to take some blood, sweat, and tears? Yeah. Is it easy? Not really. Because you have to be consistent. You have to drive. And that's why I say in your mindset, you got to write this stuff down. Write down what I want to make 10 grand a week. Well, what does that mean? What is 10 grand a week doing? Write down how allocate that money. Figure out your budget. How much is going to go to the budget? How much is going to go to paying past debt? How much is going to that new car or the insurance? Or, maybe you're helping out your parents. Maybe you've got, your church needs money. Maybe you've got a kid that wants to get into sports. Whatever it is, write it down. That's more than a why that makes you cry, some lofty kind of, teary-eyed thing. No, write down what is it going to take? Because we can run around it or walk around it, but really, you got to get over that money mindset. Don't think of money as evil. Don't think money is not. Money can't bring you happiness, but it is a solution to be able to do the things that can make you happy, especially in this day and age where we're living paycheck to paycheck. And most people are going under, slowly going under. Credit debt is going up, they're going under. Let's change that. And you can do it. You can do it you can do it on your phone. You can do it on a computer. All you need is an internet. All you need is an internet connection. And you can do it. So if you want to join me, join my team, and build yourself a viable online business that is going to get you out of debt, then you need to follow all the instructions, right? Not just kind of follow the instructions, but all the instructions. Allocate 2 or 3 hours every single day that you're going to work on your business. I don't care what it is. Carve out time. If you get up an hour earlier, that's 30 hours a month that you have. Go to bed a half an hour later, that's 15 hours a month that you have to work on your business. Right, guys? You can do it. You just have to do it. You have to carve out the time. If, my wife and I talked about it, we don't want our kids watching a lot of TV, but sometimes, you know what? We got to park them in front of the TV for a little bit so we can get our work done. Because it's our business. It's our livelihood. It's so that we can go do other stuff with them. Right? So we have to sacrifice over here so that we can go do this over here. And we have to do it. Hey, if you jump it on, say, hey. Anyways, I hope you get something out of it. If you do, please comment. If you know what I'm feeling, if your back's against the wall and you're living paycheck to paycheck and you just want to like get out of it, get ahead, then follow the instructions. And guys, I love Facebook, but I've honestly come to realize that you can feel like you're doing a lot in Facebook, and you're not going to get that far ahead, because the way that Facebook algorithms reach, they don't reach very many people anymore, especially if you're trying to promote a business. You need to get on YouTube. You need to get on a blog. You need to get where the entire internet can find your information, and you need to be marketing out there, not just on Facebook. I know people are loving Facebook, and if you're really good at Facebook, that's great, but still, it's a hole, because what happens is you get on there and you can waste a lot of time, where as opposed to go do your Facebook Live video, but use it as a YouTube video as well, right? Then take that YouTube video and embed it into a blog, and then use that blog, and then come back and share that onto Facebook, and then start getting into engagement. Once you've done the other stuff, don't start on Facebook and try to be all there. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the early days of the internet. I don't know if you guys remember. I was living in California. Excuse me. And there was AOL, where everyone was like, oh, I'm getting into AOL. I'm getting into AOL. And, hey, Mary, how are you? But what happened is AOL became this like closed little circuit. And people thought they were getting all the internet. But all they were getting was AOL crap. And then Earthlink came out. And everyone was like, I'm getting an Earthlink account. And Earthlink was the internet. It was just an internet service provider. It was not a little pond like AOL was. And that is how Facebook is sometimes. People do everything in Facebook, and they don't get out of Facebook, where there's tens of millions of other people that you want to be marketing to. Yes, market to your people in Facebook, but do those other steps. Do your YouTube video. Do your blog piece, right? Get that stuff going. You don't have to be an expert in it. You don't have to go, I'm going to do everything in YouTube. I'm going to do everything in blog. I do recommend picking a platform that you're going to be good at. And I recommend video is probably the best platform to be doing it in. For example, side note, I'm doing a Facebook Live. This is recording to my laptop. I'm then going to upload it into YouTube, and I'm going to use it as a YouTube asset, and then I'm going to put it into a blog post. And then I'm going to go back to Facebook and to Twitter and to Instagram. First, I'm going to promote my YouTube video, which will have my links in it, and then I will promote my blog post that has my YouTube video in it. Get it? So now I have people on Facebook going out of Facebook to check that stuff out, and they're also, right, getting more SEO on my website. Makes sense? So, to cut short, if you want to get there in 2 years like Nathan did, in 24 months, follow the steps. Grab the link below, the #1 money-making thing online right now, and you can do any other business alongside of it, right? This is just one element. Have multiple streams of income. You're going to meet a lot of people that don't want to join your #1 opportunity, unless this is your own #1 opportunity. You're going to meet people in You know, they're struggling in doTERRA, they're struggling in ItWorks, they're struggling in Legal Shield, they're struggling in Valentis, they're struggling in all these different companies, right? And they need another source of income because they talk to people and they're already in a business. So they go, oh, you're not open to an opportunity. Okay. Well, hey, are you open to something that's going to teach you how to market better? Are you open to something that's going to create a better mindset for you? Are you open to something that's going to be able to generate you leads of people without having to directly talk about your company? And they might be going, yeah, actually, that's something I am looking for. I'm looking for a solution because just going out and banging my head and spamming my link, it ain't working. If you got value out of this, please share. Go to Work with Glenn Murray. I have a brand new site. It's called glennmurrayonline.com. Check it out, please. Go to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe, hit the bell. You'll get notified when I do the video. And this video is going to be going up there right away. I'm going to make a card for it. I'm going to make an end card for it. I'm doing all the steps that I'm told to do because I need to get to that place. And I hope you're going to join me on this journey. I hope you're going to come along with me, and I hope that I'm going to meet you face to face at an event where we're walking across stage going, yeah. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.